Welcome Galactic family. We, the ARCTURIANS, cherish and bless the humans, animals, and plants in the United States and Mexico, who have suffered greatly from disasters. We regret that dear Gaia needs to shake a little before she can begin her transmutation from the 3rd/4th dimension to the 5th dimension. However, humankind has united, helped each other and expanded their compassion and conscience because of their service to others. Service to others is what will allow landings to occur. In other words, the Galactics cannot land to help Gaia and humanity before humans show they can work as one, helping each other and helping the planet. Gaia is a free will planet. This means that humans, who should be the most evolved beings on the planet, should expand to the frequency of consciousness in which they unite and offer service to others during a crisis as well as during everyday life. When mankind reaches the point of evolution, it will realize that helping itself expands beyond just humans and encompasses the entire planet, as well as all creatures and elementals of Gaia. We, your galactic family, will receive the authorization of go forth of the higher dimensions than it is now to interact directly with humanity in preparation for the first contact. We, your galactic family, are very pleased to see that humanity has expanded its consciousness and offered help and great compassion for those who suffer, which includes earth, water and air. No Galactics did not create any of these events, but the Dark Ones have planned these situations for most of the time. We will not go into details of how the Dark have learned to create disaster, for humanity must discover this for its own sake. To help with planetary ascension, it is the reason why our volunteers have taken over a terrestrial vessel in Gaia, also to help humanity expand its consciousness to the next octave of reality, which is the 5th dimension. Some humans have now learned/remembered a sense of mastery over the 3rd-dimensional reality. This domain was revealed by the service to others that was exercised from the recent disasters. Those who have acquired this domain by service to others, including to service to Gaia, will become the teachers of ascension, for which they will be trained when they travel to their specific starship and/or their home planet in your 3rd or 4th dimension body or even the 5th dimensional body. We, his galactic family, more on the great challenges of ascension of the human being of the 3rd dimension and return to its innate 5th dimensional EU. However, as the forces of darkness, the Illuminati, want to take on Gaia as one of their planets, humanity must face its own inner darkness. She must face her own inner darkness, for if she cannot perceive the darkness within herself, she will not be able to perceive the darkness of the Illuminati. Because Gaia is now ready to begin the acceleration of her planetary frequency from the 3rd dimension to the 4th dimension to the 5th dimension, we, her galactic family, are standing to assist all you are brave ascenders. We say, our ascenders, because we are you in a higher frequency of reality. You immensely courageous member of our multidimensional reality, who offered to take on a terrestrial vessel to help Gaia with her planetary ascent. You were called to reduce your innate resonance of the 5th dimension so that it could resonate in the 3rd dimension. Moving from 5th to 3rd dimension is very much like a deep diver going to the bottom of the ocean. In fact, when our volunteers return to Earth, they must spend time in special chambers on our ships to readjust to the higher frequencies of our multidimensional starships. As we have said, the US should be the starting point of the planetary rise. However, Mexico is considered the important component of this area because they are close. In fact, Mexico is the terrestrial bridge that connects North America to South America. Therefore, just as the US is a victim of this climatic war, Mexico is also, because they are connected. Moreover, since Mexico is an important part as the land bridge between the South American continent, it is vital for the rise of North and South America. We are aware that since most of humanity sees the Earth as a thing, they do not consider the many human qualities that each has. Most humans have always thought that mankind created the culture that affected Earth. However, it was the exact opposite. It was Earth that influenced mankind. As long as humanity is not able to expand its consciousness enough to perceive Gaia as a living being, it will be unable to realize that it is not the people who influence Earth. It is the Earth, the Mother Earth, that influences people. Remember that the United States had its Civil War between North and South long ago? Well, now North and South is no longer limited to the US, but has expanded to the northern and southern continents of the Americas. However, this war is totally different, as many humans do not realize that the enemy is the occult member of the Illuminati. These members of the Illuminati know that Gaia is in the process of ascension. And what creates the ascension? Unconditional love in mass. The Dark Ones thought that if they created fear in massa, they would impede the process of ascent of Gaia. To their surprise, within the many victims of these great disasters, instead of encouraging fear in mass, they revealed unconditional love in mass. The great damage to Gaia revealed that many humans were, and still are, operating through unconditional love. Those who did not fall victim to the catastrophes, and even those who were victims of all recent disasters, showed immense courage, total service to others, and deep and permanent unconditional love for Gaia and the human population of Gaia. The Illuminati thought they would be quite happy because they believed that such disasters would create a revolted and fearful population that could be easily manipulated and controlled. However, in addition to this, the many disasters serve to awaken in the population the demonstration of deep love for every human being regardless of race, color or creed, immense courage and self-sacrifice for humanity, animals, and all living beings. Humankind has also revealed an immense strength of inner strength and power, which made us galactic people realize how brave these can help Gaia in the ascension, just as they have joined her to help her. We, your galactic family, are so proud of those who have taken over land Patas now. It may seem to many that there was only great destruction and suffering. However, from the perspective of the fifth dimension and beyond, we see more and more our brave humans visiting our starships at night and bringing their homework together to share with others. From our ships, we can see Gaia radiating a new superior light and unconditional love. To conclude, we tell all those who have lost their loved ones that they are here in the higher dimensions. Blessings to all of you, the Arcturians and their galactic family.